Welcome back to Black News Tonight. As we discussed earlier, Black August honors freedom fighters of the past and present. Well, the 31 days of August are also a time for two more Black celebrations, each geared at building a better future. August is Black Philanthropy Month, which takes place every year this time, and it centers charity and giving among people of African descent around the globe. And August is also Black Business Month, which recognizes Black-owned businesses across the country. One outstanding effort lending a hand to all of this is the Arts Business Collaborative, or ABC for short. It's dedicated to improving the quality of life for people of color through arts and STEM. Joining us now to talk about all of this and more is my next guest. She's the founder and CEO of Arts Business Collaborative, Kat Bloomfield. Kat, good to see you. Welcome to Black News Tonight. Tell me about this idea of access. It's a really important point you make, especially for artists, entrepreneurs, creators of all sorts, who are of color. Why is access so important, and what are you doing to address it?
Sure. So, at the core of ABC is three kinds of access to capital, access to networks, and access to technical knowledge. These are things that the the academic literature has identified as challenges to quality of life for people of color, and particularly Black, Indigenous, and Latinx people of color.
Mm. Now, so access to this stuff is structural, right? We could say that it
Mhm.
certainly isn't that Black folk ain't been trying, right? It's structural.
Oh,
How
we've been
does
trying.
your how does your organization help us disentangle that stuff, right? To deal with the access, but also prepare people for what can happen and what they should be able to do once they get that access, because that's another slice of it.
Absolutely. So ABC is actually made up of two main programs that facilitate these three kinds of access. One is our Grassroots Action Project program, where we have three initiatives that work together in a capacity building ecosystem. One is the fiscal sponsorship program, where we're incubating Black and Brown businesses. We provide them introductions to funders. We provide them 2 hours of free technical assistance each quarter. And then we also meet with them every month for strategic business advising. So we are actively supporting businesses at their very beginning in both the for profit and the nonprofit space. We also have a group of capacity builders of color. So we have consultants who are specializing in web design, in HR, in finance, in marketing, in all of the things that are needed to build a business successfully, a creative business successfully. And so those consultants of color are working with our sponsored projects, and they're also working out in the community with other organizations led by people of color that serve people of color, particularly Black, Indigenous, and Latinx people of color. Um, and then the third part of that program is our technical assistance work generally. So we provide subsidized technical assistance to organizations that are led by people of color and serve people of color. So within the Grassroots Action Project program, we are meeting people where they are. We're meeting them at the very beginning of their journey in through fiscal sponsorship. We're meeting them while they've incorporated, after they've incorporated through technical assistance, and then we're serving them with people who look like them from their communities, who understand the cultural nuances. And then through our Rising Tides Research Institute, we're looking at the structural factors that are affecting these organizations, both for profit and nonprofit, their ability to get the access to capital, to networks, and to technical knowledge. We are looking at how land use is affecting businesses. We're looking at how organizations have responded to COVID-19. And then we're also providing some context about what kinds of policies affect the ability for artists, for entrepreneurs, and for small businesses to thrive in the creative economy.
So, Arts Business Collaborative is really kind of like an umbrella group that helps smaller nonprofits. If there's an organization that wants to join the collective, what do they do?
Sure. Well, it depends on what they're interested in doing. So if they're unincorporated, then our fiscal sponsorship program would be a great place for them to apply. In that case, we would extend our 501c3 to them. As I said, we provide a lot of business coaching. We provide like introductions to funders, introductions to clients. We do a lot of business development for them. If they are a business that is interested in consulting work, then they could definitely
Yeah.
join our Arts Business Network, where we're not only matching people with clients, but we're also helping them incorporate their LLCs or whatever business structure they would like. But we're also helping them get their MWBE certifications as well. If they needed technical assistance, then they could also join in terms of reaching out to our services at Arts Business Collaborative email to receive support in any of the sort of technical assistance services that we offer. Like I said, we have consultants that span all kinds of parts of an institution that need to be managed.
It's Black Philanthropy Month, and a lot of people are thinking, okay, I get it. People should be philanthropic. They should, give. And a whole bunch of black folk who are watching this program are going to say, we ain't got nothing. We are systemically and structurally underpaid, overworked. Our access to capital is limited. Our ability to transfer wealth is diminished because of structural factors. Why is now a time to focus on giving among black people, both locally and globally?
Well, it's interesting because when we think about Black Philanthropy Month, I think of both Black people giving to their community organizations, but I also think about everybody else investing in Black businesses, in Black community organizations.
Mm.
Um, I believe that I think that I think that um, there's a stereotype that Black people don't have any money to give. Yes, like statistically, there are challenges with giving, but there are whole institutions, there are whole philanthropies that are built out of Black people giving to other Black businesses and Black organizations. Um, so I think that we exist and we can support each other. I also believe that people who have benefited from the cultural products that Black people have created should also think about supporting
Yes.
Black organizations.
Yes.
They're the nonprofits, the
Say that,
for-profits,
cat.
small businesses are both nonprofit and for-profit. I think when we think about cultural capital, we're thinking about the innovation capital. We're thinking about like literally all of music in this country has come from Black people. So, if you like country music, if you like bluegrass, if you like blues, if you like rap, if you like any
If you like
music that is
anything.
sort of really American, exactly. Like the soundtrack of this country is Black people. This is
Mm.
why we need to support our cultural institutions, both as Black people, but also as those who benefit from the results of Black creativity and
I
innovation
hear what you're
that
saying, Kat. Black people should
created by.
give. I hear you. Black people should give as they can. Black people should give as they can, and white people need to pay what they owe because their creative and cultural capital is built on us. So pay what you owe out there, y'all. Kat, I got to run, but thank you so much for sharing your organization, your efforts with us. It's so important that we continue to build during not just during Black Business Month and Black Philanthropy times, but all year round. And you're leading the way. Thank you so much.